Hello beautiful people and welcome to April 2020. This is your angelic guidance with me, Julie Poole. For those of you who don't know me, I'm an intuitive channeler, hypnotherapist, healer, psychic and intuitive. Did I say intuitive already? Probably did. Anyway, this is for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and you can also watch it for cross-watching. I am taking private readings. If any of you would like to book in, the link is below. And if this reading resonates, drop a comment below saying I claim this reading. It helps you to align with it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, click that little bell so you don't miss a thing. And there is an extended version of this reading if you would like to purchase it. The link is below for that too. It's in the comments as well, so that hopefully you can find it reasonably easily. So, happy astrological new year. Welcome to April. Grab yourself a tea, a coffee, join me, Julie, on the sofa. Let's see what we've got going on for April 2020. Hello beautiful Aquarius, welcome to April. How are you coping, my lovely people? You've got this. All right, let's see what the angels want to tell you. All right, we've got the Three of Swords. We know what that's about. It's the OMG card. Okay, we've got the Palace of Cups. What else have you got for Aquarius, please? Both beautiful energy here. We've got Death. And we've got the Ten of Cups. And I want that one as well. The Devil and the Ten of Wands. All right, quite a lot of information coming through just from the tarot cards for you. So let's have a look, my lovelies. So your first card out, the Three of Swords. This is the card of upset, hurt, betrayal, letdown, feeling, all right, which is what many of us, me included, we all went through that when this first hit, because it was all new and different. We all kind of went, what the, yeah? Right, this needs to be acknowledged, all right? Shock, fear, needs to be acknowledged, not denied and not dismissed. So acknowledge it, feel it, allow it, and allow it to move through you. And then it does, right? Then we can move into where we're at. Where are we at? Palace of Cups. A palace is a place, a physical, tangible, touchable place, usually home or work. Now, we are in two camps, the entire world at the moment. There are those of you who are at work night and day, keeping the rest of us going. And the rest of us are at home, not allowed out. So you're either all at work or you're all at home. So this is an absolutely apt card, very appropriate for this moment. Now the Palace of Cups is about flow. It's water energy and it's flow. The more you can go with the flow, the easier you are, life is, and better, all right, just better. So what we want to do, wherever you are, whether you're working double, triple shifts because you're a care worker, a health worker, a factory production, a food worker, a delivery driver, if you are those guys keeping us going, we applaud you and we love you. Thank you. If you are at home and you are one of those people that very rarely spends time at home, you will struggle because you're not used to it. Right, and so feel the struggle. All right, this is what this is about for a lot of you. Feel the struggle within you and say, why am I so uncomfortable to spend so much time in my own home? My home is my castle. It should be my safe place. Why am I so uncomfortable that I've got to spend a lot of time in my own home at the moment? Right, so it's tapping into that and feeling it and allow it to come up. Many others of you, like me, spend a lot of time at home. I live here, I work here. I don't go out that often. I'm quite an introvert. I'm a Virgo. but I don't go out that often, and so this isn't a big deal for me not being able to go out, but I know it is for a lot of you. But those of you who, like me, spend a lot of time on our own, we can just go with the flow, right? And what we want to do is send that energy out to you who are struggling with that. Your home, remember, all right, this is what my angels are telling me to tell you. Remember that your home is your castle. You may not be used to spending a lot of time there, but it is surrounded by your things, your energy and your world. So it's time for you to dip into your own world for a change, to spend some time aligning yourself with you, rather than be at the gym, at this club, at that club, doing this, doing that, doing the other. That this is aligning you with yourself to say, oh yeah, I remember me, hello me, we haven't had a chat in a very long time, how are you doing? So you are bringing that energy in with the flow, all right, Aquarius? That's how you deal with it. Now, we've got death and the devil that were side by side, so I'm taking them together, all right? The devil is an energy about feeling trapped and disempowered, and I have no choice, and I'm like a puppet. Now, so many of the world's population are in that situation in their life. They are a slave to their job, they're a slave to their mortgage, their debts, their credit cards, they're a slave to this world that seems to have, without them even realizing, been created where they feel they have no choice but to get up and do it all again and never question, am I happy? Do I enjoy it? Is it good for me? Am I healthy? Some of you have jobs that stress you out of your brains, that make you so miserable, that make you so ill. Some of you have such unhealthy, emotionally, psychological lives that you feel you don't even notice. So what this is doing, my darlings, is giving you the opportunity to take a step back, reconnect with you, and be able to really look at that I'm not trapped. I can change things if I want to when this is all over. Can't change anything at the moment because we're on pause, and we need to acknowledge that. But we can use this time once we've finished kicking against it, all right, which is normal and it's all right. But then we start to think, actually, I've kind of reconnected with myself and my family and my friends and my home. And I'm starting to realize how unhappy I was in that job or that situation or that business that I run that has destroyed my quality of life and my internal health. And when this is all over, I'm going to make massive changes. Many of you are going to find that, all right? The world is cleansing. Society is cleansing, and we are cleansing internally, individually, collectively, and globally. We're going through a shift into a different time, and that's what the death card is, that it's an ending. The death is endings of this life that so many people live that is miserable. It's time to come out of the cage. It's time, not yet, when we come out of the pause. It's time for us to take control of our lives and our happiness when this is over. And it will be over. This too shall pass. It will be over. But what we don't want is to go back to exactly what we had before, unless you are living your dream life. How many of you are, hand on heart, living your dream life? I am. But not many of us are, all right? And those of you that are not, it shouldn't just be a few of us like me. I made the change. I left the rat race. I left the corporate world 20 years ago. I sold everything. I paid off everything. I came back to myself. I retrained and I became a hypnotherapist, and I allowed all my spiritual gifts to come forward, and I've been doing it ever since. And I love my life. I made the choice to do that a long time ago. Now, in this time that we're in, over the next 3 months, many of you will do a similar thing to me. You'll say, I'm not going back to that job. I'm going to retrain, or I'm going to set up that business I've always dreamed of, or I'm going to retire early. I'm going to sell everything and buy a little place. Many of you are going to restructure your lives because, my darlings, they were broken. And that is really sad that so many people are living broken lives. And this is the opportunity to clear them out and create something new. To create something new, to get away from the devil energy, to get into ending that whole cycle and moving into something new. Because the 10 of Wands is about burden and struggle and suffering that wants to come to an end. And this is what is coming to an end during this pause that we're all on. And this is particularly, this is your reading, Aquarius. So this is, everybody's had something similar, but each sign has had different advice and different emphasis. So it's worth watching your moon and rising and Venus as well. Everybody's had slightly different emphasis, all right? So for those of you living a life full of burden, of debt, of struggle, of many of you very lonely, that's the time to change it. When we come out of this, you're going to make changes. You're going to get rid of this and you're going to start going towards this instead, the 10 of Cups. Where is my happiness? What will make me happy? What's truly important to me? How can I co-create that? Where is my desire for my own happiness? You will create it. All right, where do I want to go now? Going to have one card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. What else do you have, please? Okay, time for a nap. See, this is just so perfect, isn't it? For those of you who've been able to step back from life on pause, because I know you're not all on pause, for those of you being able to step back, it is time for a nap. It is time to slow down. It is time to catch up with you. Now, for many of us are having the same message. I've had it too this week, which is why I'm not going to be doing an extended version for the last 6 signs and not getting an extended version. I am sorry about that, but they've said to me I need to rest back as well. All right, so many of you are on that hamster wheel and you're taking a step back and you're going to find that you're exhausted because you've been overdoing it for so long that once your body actually stops, it will just want to stop for quite a while. You might find you're sleeping for England. You might find that you are, almost groggy. You're so tired. Just let it work through your body and out the other side. It'll pass and your body will come back into balance. So everything is slowing down. Rest up. Take whatever time you can to rest and sleep. All right, sleep is the great healer. That's when our body heals, it rejuvenates, regenerates, it files and orders our thoughts. It does so much when we're sleeping. And so many people, I'm a reader and I'm a therapist. So many people, either clients for therapy or people for reading, struggling with when will I get out of this job because I hate it? When will I move house because I hate living here? People in therapy, so many stressed, sleep disorders, health issues, predominantly created by the life that we live. So this is the opportunity to change that, So, the best outcome for me as a therapist is that my clients start dropping off because they're not stressed anymore, because they're not in that life that was killing them before. All right, it'll come through other ways. There's been plenty of resources in the universe. Doesn't worry me at all. I celebrate it if that happens, and I think it will. I think there'll be less and less. All right, Daughter Spirit. This is the advice from the energy cards. Daughter Spirit. So you are not alone. The angels are with you. Your ancestors, loved ones, they are with you. There is a huge amount of support up there for us, especially at this time. They can see what we're going through and they are around us, supporting us, encouraging us, saying, keep the faith. This is happening for a reason. All right, if you haven't seen it yet, I don't know if I've already said this because I'm doing last three readings back to back, but if you haven't seen it yet, do watch my video on COVID-19. I posted it on the 17th of March. It's helped a lot of people to understand why we're going through this, and we're absolutely not alone. They are with you. They are all around you. And I'm going to finish off with an angel card. All right, what advice, please? Who is with, not advice, who is with my Aquarians, please? Who is with my Aquarians? There we go, that's the one. You've got Archangel Gabriel with insight. All right, this is who is with you through April, through this situation, Archangel Gabriel, which is all the throat chakra. It's all about communication. And we tend to think of communication going out, but our most important conversation is actually going in with ourselves, right? Talk to your spirit, talk to your higher self, talk to your inner child, talk to your inner you, talk to you, all right? Find the insight, right, which is the wisdom, the knowledge, the deeper knowledge within you about what this means for you. It's going to affect every single person in a different way. How is it affecting you? Where are you going to be? Where do you want to be when this is over? So use Archangel Gabriel. He's there volunteering to help, so use him and ask for help with insight about how you can turn this situation into a better life, a better you, a better world. All right, my darling Aquarians, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time to spend with me here on the sofa. I love you guys. My heart to yours. See you soon. Bye-bye.